All right.
All right, yeah. We are live.
Live in New York. Live in, what is it, Saturday Night Live?
Yeah.
Live from New York.
Wednesday night.
It's Saturday night! Alright, let's talk some geek stuff.
Yes.
So, episode 5.
Yes.
Episode 5 of Geeklirious. What do you want to talk about? What have you been doing? Oh, we should probably introduce ourselves. That makes
Probably.
sense.
Yeah. Well, welcome to Geeklirious. This is Mike.
I'm Brian.
Yeah, we here to talk about all things geek, nerdy, and everything in between, right?
Yeah, it's kind of become the catchphrase.
Yeah.
Like, we didn't like it at first, but we just keep using it.
Until we think of something better, or maybe worse, we'll come back.
So what have you been up to, Mike?
Oh, man. Bunch of stuff besides, let's see. Well, I beat Uncharted: The Lost Legacy.
That's
a
the
few
one
days
with
ago.
the 2 girls,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Okay.
Chloe and Nadine. Oh, man. Great game. Yeah, I was really excited. When it came out, I just wasn't in the mood for it, so I guess I didn't really play much of it, but I finally was like, you know what, I want to sit down and play it, and really good stuff.
That's
Definitely.
awesome. That's for PS4, right?
Yeah, PS4 only.
You might have to let me borrow that after I finish.
Yeah. Well, I can't because it's only it's downloaded.
Oh no! See, that's why I like physical copies better. I like owning the disc.
Yeah, I think there is a physical edition of it, but yeah, I only have it on download, and I also downloaded the expansion for Horizon Zero Dawn. And
yes.
I think I didn't beat that. I'm like halfway through it, so I'm going to play all of that now with the expansion, which is going to be really nice. What about you? That's pretty much all I've been doing, really.
Still playing WWE because I get obsessed with it, and then once I play enough of it, I'll kind of lay off it. Stranger Things, the iPad game. Yes. I've been playing that.
Yeah. I'm
thoroughly frustrated with it.
Really?
I can't seem to beat this one part.
Yeah, it's it looks cool. Yeah, I want to get into it eventually, but now if you're having trouble with it, but that's because you're playing on hard.
I
like
the
torture.
Pain.
Yeah. So what else? Have you been watching anything good? Well, probably just Flash, right?
Yeah, Flash. I'm actually a couple episodes behind.
Okay.
I'm falling behind on my Flash fandom.
Yeah, I know. Well, I'm just waiting for Punisher to come out. That's the only show I'm.
Yeah,
as far as
it got delayed because the shooting, right?
Yeah, but it's coming out soon.
I think I saw a cast photo.
Yeah.
Today.
Yeah, I think they just showed some.
So I think they're gearing up for release.
So, yeah, as far as TV, that's what I'm excited for.
Oh, thoroughly. I'm still.
Stranger Things.
You know what I just finished up? The Stranger Things.
The Beyond the episode.
Yeah,
or
Beyond Stranger Things.
Yeah, how was it?
It was really good. I like seeing the directors, the writers, the actors' interpretation of each episode, the different scenes, and you found a lot of, I guess, a lot of this stuff I had known already, but they were talking about Easter eggs and influences.
Yeah.
Remember when we did our Stranger Things review, I talked about them walking on the railroad tracks?
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, that's a nod to Stand By Me. And I was like, oh, I called that on my podcast a couple days ago, so it's fun.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Stranger Things too. I kind of want to go back and watch a few key episodes.
Well, Stranger Things 1?
Both of them, just to rewatch some of the really good stuff that kind of
11 flipping the bus.
Yeah. Yeah, that was good. Yeah. Good show.
It's probably my favorite show on Netflix, other than the Marvel shows.
Even what is that other Netflix original?
Orange
House of Cards.
Black. House of Cards.
Well, now that's done.
Oh yeah, we should probably talk about that.
Great
real quick.
segue.
That's a great segue.
Sort of. Actually, Yeah, good segue, but yeah, it sucks that we have to keep talking about it. So what's going on?
Last week on Geeklirious episode 4, we had talked about the Kevin Spacey controversy.
Yeah.
And so it was kind of up in the air on what they were doing. And I guess they've come to a conclusion that Kevin Spacey is no longer going to be on the show.
I mean, that's what we all figured.
Yeah. But they're still doing another season without him.
That's the thing. I mean, they should just stop.
I agree. I think I referenced this last week, but I think they're going to do like a 2.5 Men type thing.
Yeah.
And just kill him off or something.
Maybe, I mean, if they do it right, they could do it like, I mean... he was the main... I only saw the first season of it, so I'm sure it'll be nice for them to have to, like, have a little wrap-up, whatever, thing they're doing for the shows. And, yeah, I mean, it's good that they're getting to wrap up a story. I mean, I just don't know how they're going to do it without the main character. But then again, I haven't seen it the last season or two, so I don't even know where.
Yeah, I got to catch up on it.
Yeah.
It's one of those shows that you really have to pay attention to. I don't think I'm just, like, ready to divert that much attention.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Alright, so...
What else? So we got other, like, really... That was the bad news. Well, yeah, that was the depressing news. We have good news, too, though, right?
Yeah, we got tons of cool stuff coming up. So, obviously, the big news for the week is Fox possibly selling a ton of their assets over to Disney.
Yeah.
Which is
Woo!
huge.
This is great.
Huge.
Huge news.
Really great news.
I didn't think, if I would have, like, anyone would, because we discussed this for years, since, forever, since the whole thing. We've just been saying, wouldn't it be awesome if we could get the X-Men and Fantastic Four back with Marvel, and it would be so cool. And now there's a chance. I mean, I don't know how much validity is to this rumor. Is it rumor? Is it speculation?
It's rumored, but I hear they're in talks.
Yeah, so I mean, that doesn't mean it's definite or anything, but that's good news.
It's good news.
Although it's weird though, because does that mean we're gonna just see, if they do get X-Men and Fantastic Four, like, there's so much.
It is a lot.
It's a lot of stuff. I mean, not that I'm complaining. It's just our audience is ready to have, like, they're going to have Avengers and X-Men. Like, are they going to be competing the same year, or like,
well, these are
for the same summer? Like it's going to be weird. And that means ultimately what it really means is we're going to be seeing, like, less of the movies, because instead of having, like, an X-Men by Fox and then Marvel having an Avengers, now we're probably going to get one of those. It'll be with that. Right. So it's a little, but still pretty good news, right?
Yes. And we will definitely, focus more on that a little bit later. Call of Duty World War II came out.
Yeah.
That, obviously the Call of Duty franchise is probably, I would say, top 5 gaming franchises currently. So it's always,
in what way? Like top selling? Yeah.
Top
sure.
selling.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I stopped playing Call of Duty.
Yeah, the last one I played was
the last one.
Actually, funny enough, the one I played was the one with Kevin Spacey, the Infinite Warfare.
I heard that was actually, like, good.
The campaign was cool. I didn't like the multiplayer that much.
Yeah, I'm not really a multiplayer shooter guy.
I like the older Call of Duties better, but yeah, we'll get into that later.
Yeah. What else?
Netflix is making a comic book.
Yeah, definitely. A few months back, we heard that they bought, like, the license for Mark Millar's, like, comic universe, because he has, like, a bunch of stuff. Most notably, he has a bunch of stuff. The Kingsman was. Oh wow! That was off that. So yeah, there's that. And yeah, they're making the Magic Order, which actually looks pretty cool. I don't know too much about it, but yeah, it's weird how they're gonna take over our TVs and our comic reading now too. That's gonna be interesting.
And yeah, so we have a notable Marvel person heading over to DC as well.
Yes, Brian Michael Bendis, a legendary figure and writer in Marvel for the past at least decade. Ultimate Spider-Man, New Avengers. He's done a bunch of stuff, a lot of great stuff, a lot of stuff I love. But he's a great writer, and it's going to be cool seeing him go. Even though I don't read DC, maybe it'll, like, get me interested in DC.
Right, you want to see what he's doing.
Yeah, I would absolutely check out if he's writing even though I hate Batman, like, if he was to write a Batman story, I would definitely check it out.
Real quick, what was what would be, like, the most notable thing he has written for Marvel?
He's written for Daredevil, maybe.
Oh, wow.
He's done, the artists, they move from different things, but he's worked on all the big stuff. Most notably, probably, Ultimate Spider-Man.
Okay.
With, Miles Morales. Yeah, I did like that. He's done tons of great stuff. Really great writer, talented. I'm happy, obviously, if DC got him over there, they got him over there for a reason. And hopefully it's nothing but good stuff.
All right.
Yeah.
So, for the two people in the room, for the hopefully
was maybe that all 10... the news, right? That was like the...
That was it.
That was pretty much it, yeah.
So,
we'll keep you posted on everything else. That was pretty much all the news. Anything else?
That's pretty much it. All right, let's get into it. For the two people in the room, for the possibly 10, 20 people listening at home, welcome to Geeklirious.
Geeklirious, yes.
Intro music.
Yeah.
Maybe this
that was only the intro. Wow.
Yeah, I'll put some intro music in maybe. All right, so I think we should dig right in the big meaty steak, which is Fox possibly selling their assets to Disney.
Yeah.
So
let's get into it. Yeah,
this is
that's
huge.
Like the big news. Everything else is kind of whatever, but yeah, this is
huge.
Huge, yeah, especially
Absolute
for
huge.
Marvel fans like us. We've been waiting a long time, but now it's just so. I know they were floundering with the Fantastic Four franchise, Fox.
Right, yeah.
I mean, and maybe they decide, because since Hugh Jackman's not going to be doing Wolverine anymore.
Yeah. It could be just time.
I know they're doing the Dark Phoenix saga in the next movie.
Yeah.
So maybe that's the last of it, or I don't know what's going on with that.
So I know you had mentioned before about Fantastic Four, X-Men, Deadpool as being like the top Marvel properties.
Fox has, yeah.
However, this could potentially also include some of Fox's other properties. This could be Planet of the Apes. This could be the Alien movies.
Really, though?
Could be. Yeah.
Really? I thought they were just in talks. I didn't hear that they were going to, is it, all their movie properties?
You never know with Disney.
Because, me, as soon as I heard Marvel, and, that's all I really cared for Marvel, or for Disney to get, because that makes sense. But, yeah, I didn't even think about getting the other, stuff.
Disney, they are master negotiators. They went for Star Wars,
they
ended up
money,
walking around. They walked out with Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be surprised if, honestly, Fox just kind of absorbs into Disney. I wouldn't be surprised at all.
Wow, that would be so crazy. I don't know if I want that, though.
Yeah. You know what? Every property that Disney has touched or tried to revive has been great.
Yeah. I mean, I remember when I was opposed to them, Disney buying Marvel, and I was like, oh man, I don't know.
Yeah.
But, it's worked out.
The best movies have come after that buyout.
Yeah. Yeah, true. Yeah.
I mean, what was one of the last movies before? It was Iron Man 2.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, right?
And then we get Iron Man 3, Captain America Winter Soldier, Captain America Civil War.
Great
fantastic stuff. Movies. All of them fantastic movies.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's, I didn't even think about, though, that them getting other properties, because really all I care about them getting is X-Men and Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
But, that would be interesting, right?
doesn't necessarily mean that Disney is going to like take over the Planet of the Apes franchise, but we could potentially see Planet of the Apes like a ride at one of the parks or an alien ride. I mean, I know they had that one segment.
That'll fit well at Disneyland or whatever.
Yeah. What was it?
Here's the Xenomorph coming to get you.
Well, that was in the Great Movie Ride. They had a scene where the Xenomorph popped out.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they had a whole alien segment with Sigourney Weaver and like 2 different Xenomorphs.
Ripley was in it?
You were on
Ripley?
Yeah. They had like a little figurine of her and she was like, turning in a corridor.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, I wouldn't mind seeing an entire alien dark ride going through the whole movie.
I would really love to see them reboot Alien. Like,
yeah.
Do right, not stupid Alien Covenant.
Yeah, or, was it Prometheus?
Yeah.
I didn't see it, but I heard it was terrible.
You didn't see it?
No. The trailer for it looked like had me interested because it was like creepy. But then I started hearing reviews for it, and they were all fairly negative. Mm-hmm. So I didn't go see it.
Wow. Yeah, I think it's interesting, and I think there was a lot of cool things about that movie, but there was just a lot more just bad, like slow at points, and some of the characters, they're supposed to be like smart scientists, but they're making the dumbest decisions and whatnot. Right. And then there's that one point can we spoil Prometheus at this point?
What? I came out while I was in high school. It's definitely like 5 years old.
It's not even really a spoiler anyway. It's just that point, like, there's this big, like, building collapsing, like, sort of like a spaceship or whatever collapsing, and she's, it was like a cartoon moment where she's just running, and it's like, coming down, and it's like long, but it's like narrow, so it's just toppling over, and she's just running, and it's like, it's long, go right or left, don't go straight, and it's like, she
Austin,
just does it, it just
comes like Austin Powers.
I'm like, like, what?
Like, get out of the way,
get out of the way of it,
time.
Don't go left or right, don't go straight.
Zigzag,
when it's
serpentine.
Oh, man. That was fun. Yeah.
That's funny.
But, I think it's still worth a watch, though. If you see it on TV, I would check it out. There's
Aliens cool, 1 and 2 are, like, some of the greatest sci-fi movies of all time.
Yeah. And you were talking about the whole Ancient Aliens thing earlier, so, there's a little bit of that, too. So
totally. I like
cool,
that.
Like, there's some cool effects in it, too. So, I would check it out, but,
So, out of this whole possible Fox thing, I think I'm the most worried about Deadpool. If Deadpool goes through, and I don't. Is it still going to be rated R?
Yeah.
As much as I love Disney, like I'm a Disney fanboy to the max, I almost don't want to see them buy Deadpool because I don't know if Deadpool's going to stay Deadpool.
Yeah.
Well,
I think so. I don't think that would be really. Although, it's weird. I don't even know if this is really going to happen. Yeah, because they do have Deadpool, and they're continuing X-Men. We know they're coming out with another X-Men and the other Deadpool. So it's like, really, are they gonna? It feels like just as Fox is catching some steam with their properties.
Like the one property.
Now they're just gonna sell them off to Disney for $2 billion and
call it a day.
Get rid of Ryan Reynolds, kick him to the curb, and. Whoever else is in the X-Men movies.
I think I might be willing to sacrifice Deadpool for, like, really good Fantastic Four and X-Men movies.
I agree. I like Deadpool, but just to get... Because that doesn't mean they would completely get rid of the Deadpool. I'm sure we would see him just in a different incarnation, and it would probably be great. But, I could see it being... Oh, man, it would just be so exciting to see, Wolverine in the Avengers at some point. It would definitely keep the Marvel Cinematic Universe from being stale, injecting a whole other, thing into it. It would be, that would be crazy.
I think we, got a little bit of that with Spider-Man and Captain America Civil War.
Yeah, and look how that turned out. That's great.
Yeah. That was a fantastic moment.
Yeah.
it felt like a victory of sorts.
Although it seems like now, like, do you really just introduce mutants at this point with the maybe I mean, since the Inhumans, the show isn't doing so well and they're kind of really not pursuing the Inhumans movie, maybe that would be a good opportunity because they kind of were like the substitute for mutants. Yeah. And so maybe they'll just get rid of that altogether, or most of it, and at least, and go with mutants. And I mean, that'd be fun, but it would be some weird retconning though, like to get the whole story down right.
I don't know. Maybe they could do like a alternate universe type thing. You know, have the.
I mean, even if they buy it and just for like when they're done with like this series of movies, this phase or whatever, and then they introduce them in like a new phase, or if they're doing like a reboot of the Marvel Universe where everyone is together. I mean, who knows? That'd be cool too. I'm down for anything Marvel, so.
Yeah, absolutely. No, Marvel has a proven track record.
I think they know what they're doing. Know,
and we're going to talk about...
I don't think it's going to happen, though, personally. Do you think it's going to happen?
I think so. Like I said before, Disney, they are the masters of...
masters of paying people a lot of money.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Because how much did they pay for Star Wars? $1 billion? It was
yeah,
a little over $1 billion.
Probably more than that. Yeah.
George Lucas, he got paid.
Oh, George Lucas is rolling in the dough. He's Scrooge McDuck right now.
He's just sitting in that ranch, just playing with his X-Wings.
Obi-Wan. Oh, is it the Skywalker Ranch?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's his, I almost called it Obi-Wan Ranch. Yeah, and obviously, Marvel hit it big this weekend with Thor Ragnarok, which we're going to do a separate video on.
Stay tuned for that. We're going to be separating our review for Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah, it's just too much to fit in the podcast.
We don't want to have the show too long. We want to have it separated because people like everything to be quick, I guess.
Yeah, that's the new way of the future.
Bite-sized media.
Bite-sized nuggets. little Mickey D chicken nuggets.
So what else? Was that pretty much it?
Yeah, I'd say we
that and Brian Michael Bendis. Let's see what happens with him going to DC. I'm all for it. Marvel's still got a bunch of great stuff happening, and it's going to be interesting.
Yeah, we pretty much covered that in the intro, so I don't think we really have to dive too much in unless you got more to talk about.
If they're getting, if they're going to get Bendis, can't we get like one of theirs? Like, Who would we even want from DC to come to Marvel? Give us Jim Lee. Yeah.
There you go.
I think he still does stuff for Marvel.
I was going to say Frank Miller, but Frank Miller does both as well.
Yeah.
Right?
I think so. I haven't really read anything from Frank Miller in a while.
I'm pretty sure Frank Miller just wrapped up a Batman thing, or maybe finishing up one for DC.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, but then again, I don't really stay up to date with comics. I'll leave that to you.
I can't even do it, really, even at this point. There's just too much, man, with all the stuff. But that was pretty much it. So, yeah, we're going to get into our Thor review, pretty much, right?
Yeah, did you want to talk about...
Do we have anything else?
Call of Duty?
Yeah, okay, yeah, let's talk about Call of Duty.
Yeah, talk about Call of Duty real quick.
Are you going to get it?
I'm deciding.
Yeah?
Call of Duty has let me down so many past times that I don't want to sink another $60 into a game, and then, of course they have their $15 DLC pack, possibly two $15 DLC packs.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know if I want to...
the loot boxes in that game?
Oh, God, yeah, that game has microtransactions.
Are there? There are, right?
There are, yeah.
It's Activision, so most likely.
Oh, God. That's
just kidding, Activision.
We love your stuff. No, we don't.
we love them loot boxes.
We don't. At all.
Oh, man. Yeah. So, Call of Duty. I'm interested in it, yeah, but like you, now I'm just playing so much. Like, I really want Wolfenstein.
Wolfenstein looks sick.
And I can't get both, unfortunately. Just, not even money reasons, although there's that. It's just time. It's like, I'd rather dedicate my time to some, like, a consumable, shorter single-player game, because Wolfenstein is just single-player. And, I was never really a multiplayer guy. At certain points I was.
when I was an Xbox 360 gamer, I was really big into multiplayer, like Halo 3 and Call of Duty World at War.
Yeah.
Speaking of World at War, best Call of Duty game ever.
You think so?
Dude, you can shoot people's limbs off.
Yeah.
Nothing felt better than chilling up on that beach in your little sniper tower with your Mosin Nagant, knocking people's freaking arms and legs off.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
I never played I played a little bit of the single player of that, but mostly
the single player was terrible.
The Nazi zombies.
Nazi zombies. Yeah, that's another reason why that game is awesome. It introduced Nazi zombies into...
And that was the best. I mean, yeah. I really liked Black Ops 1
ready for this?
For that, but yeah, that was great.
Nach der Untoten. That was the name of the first Nazi zombies map.
Yeah.
Nach der Untoten.
See, I never knew how to say that.
See, it was the German accent.
Yeah, that's what I was missing.
It means Night of the Dead in German.
Right,
yeah.
Well, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, Nach night.
Yeah.
Did you have like a favorite Call of Duty game? I know you said you really weren't a shooter guy.
Favorite Call of Duty game.
Yeah. World of War. No, is it
out of all the what Call of Duties have I played?
Modern Warfare.
I played Call of Duty 2. I think I skipped 3 because that was like when it went into the transition to PS3, and I didn't have a PS3.
I actually played it on
came out
2.
Yeah, because they had both versions. Yeah, and I never played that one. Then I played Modern Warfare a little bit.
And Modern Warfare was good.
Yeah, I pretty much played World at War, a lot of the Nazi zombies, because my brother was obsessed with that.
It was fun.
Yeah, it was really fun. And then Black Ops, I played a lot of... The campaign was good on that one, and the Nazi zombies also, again, was actually, like, really cool. In the White House, what was it? That White House level? Yeah,
where you got to play as, like, JFK, Richard Nixon, Fidel Castro.
Oh, dude, I remember playing that with my friends, having some fun.
That was called 5. 5. It was the name of the map.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. And, that was really fun. I played that for a little while, but then, I kind of... Once we stopped playing that and other things came out, and I kind of never really looked back at Call of Duty.
Yeah, I think the last one I played was Infinite Warfare. Before that was probably Black Ops 2.
Yeah.
Which the Black Ops games were good. Both 1 and 2, I thought.
Yeah, everyone said I didn't really get a chance to play those. My brother was playing those. I never really got into them.
Back in the day, there was, like, 2 different Call of Duty brands that would release... games, like it was like they take turns, and it was Treyarch, which they were World at War and the Black Ops series, and then you had oh man, what were they called? They're Sledgehammer. Infinity Ward. Yeah, they're now they're Sledgehammer games.
No, are they?
Yeah, they kind of absorbed into Sledgehammer.
Oh yeah, because most of the people from the original Infinity Ward left, right? And they made Respawn. The guys that did, what was it, Titanfall, right?
I think you're right, yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Quote me if I'm, don't quote me on that, but, yeah. I think
I was always more of a Treyarch guy. I liked, the Black Ops and the World at War better than...
The Modern Warfare?
Yeah, Modern Warfare series. Modern Warfare 1 and 2 were okay. 3 was crap. I didn't even buy that one. I just played it at a friend's house a lot, and I did not like it.
I don't think I played... I think I played, a little bit of 1, maybe a little bit of 2. Yeah, I don't think I ever played the third one. Modern Warfare.
Yeah. But, now they're all, like, jetpacks and
now they went back now. Now it's,
That's why I'm excited for this game.
Well, they could be jetpacks. I don't know. Who knows?
Oh, God.
Imagine some old school,
It's like, we're in the trenches.
Steam-powered
jetpacks in the trenches.
Yep.
That would be...
With gas masks.
With the flamethrower?
Yeah. Yeah, and the flamethrower. Yeah. But, so I don't know. I'm just not the Call of Duty guy, right?
I watched a couple reviews of it. And they were favorable, but then again, you can never really trust a Call of Duty review. They're usually always favorable.
But I mean, that's because the people that play them, I mean, they're gonna be, because they're good games, there's nothing necessarily wrong with them. They're good games if you like those, you're just pretty much playing for multiplayer, and you gotta be, like, really into it. They're good games, it's just, I don't know. it's like they happen every year. Like, they're not exciting. It's like, it's cool that they're going back to World War II, but I don't know.
I agree. I heard the campaign was kind of short as well.
That's fine, though, right? I mean, weren't they always short?
Yeah.
Because does anyone play the single-player campaigns?
I used to. I used to like the single player.
Yeah, because that's all I like.
I used to like collecting all the stuff.
Them for the multiplayer.
Yeah, I mean, I like the Call of Duty multiplayer. I like the fast-paced action of it. That and like Halo are like my two favorite games to play.
So like no more running on walls and
that was
that
crap.
Sliding and doing all that.
We're straight back to drop shots now.
Yeah, and just getting sniped from 10 miles away.
Yeah. I think I'll probably give it a shot, but not until it drops in price a little bit. I don't want to pay $60 for it.
Yeah,
I don't want to feed.
Wait till a good flash sale is on or something.
There you go. Yeah. I'll probably pay like $30 for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would pay $30. I would pay $30 for it. That's half off.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
All right.
It looks good, but we'll see.
It does look good. Like the graphics,
I mean, it's out, right?
Beautiful.
So yeah, you guys can pick it up. I know everyone besides me is like loves it pretty much, right?
I guess we're gonna see. Only time will tell with the Call of Duty game. Yeah. Everyone loves it the first couple of days, and then you start playing it a bit more, and you get frustrated with it, and suddenly screw this game.
I know a lot of people, and they were like, we don't like the new the futuristic ones get us back, so hopefully this brings in new people, or like players that haven't played in a while because of the whole future scenario.
Yeah, I really haven't played any of the futuristic ones. Like, I guess Infinite Warfare was...
So you think they're going to be, like... Is the next one going to be World War II also? Like, are they going to... You think that's going to be
Vietnam
the new thing?
Something?
I think they'll continue with World War II for a while.
I hope so.
Probably, right?
That's, like, my favorite... Like, it sounds weird, but, like, my favorite era of war. What was that? Ricky Gervais had that war.
They had the best villains.
He's like... You ever see that Ricky Gervais skit? He's like, oh, it's not my favorite war. My favorite war is probably, the Balkans. He's hysterical. I love Ricky Gervais.
Yeah, Ricky Gervais is great.
Alright, I think that pretty much wraps up our Call of Duty talk.
That was the news, pretty much, yeah. Some things going on, a lot of exciting stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's tons of games are coming out, and that's really good. A lot of good stuff.
What's next on the drop? Probably Battlefront?
The
Star
Battlefront 2.
Yeah.
That's coming out soon, right?
Yeah, it's coming out real soon.
Yeah, a few days? Or isn't it like next week?
Probably next week or something like that. Yeah, I'm not really paying too close of a tab.
Are you interested? I mean, I know you're a Star Wars guy.
No idea. That's going to be one of the ones I wait till for a flash sale or something.
Really?
Yeah, grab it half off. I never really pay full price for games anymore. It's ridiculous.
I hear that, but...
Or once in a while, what's pretty good? Target will run like a buy two, get one free. Yeah. So I'll save up some money, buy like two full price games, and get a third for free, which is nice. You pay $120, but then you get that third game.
Yeah. I think you'd be all about that Battlefront.
I don't know. I like the first one.
Because they did add a single player campaign to that.
I think I'll wait for the reviews on this. I'm not going to jump on it like I did with WWE. Like, I'm going to get that game.
I think people were complaining that campaign was too short as well.
What, Battlefront?
Yeah.
Probably is, because it's that Activision as well. No,
that's EA.
EA, yeah. Well, same difference. They both suck.
They have a lot of great stuff. I mean,
they did.
They did.
I mean, I don't know.
Now that Visceral's gone. That still kind of really gets me,
I feel like the future of video games, people are just going to start getting sick of these, giant global corporations, and they're going to go for more like Cuphead type stuff, like little indie games. I feel like that's the way that games are heading.
I don't know. People say that every year, and every year Call of Duty sells 1 billion.
Yeah.
And so does NFL, whatever, and all the stuff that comes out every year. The new Assassin's Creed and the new...
Assassin's Creed I didn't look into this year.
Actually, from what I've been hearing, it's actually pretty sweet, the new one, Origins.
I didn't play really, the last two. I didn't play Syndicate, and I haven't played Origins, which just came out. But
I have Syndicate. I bought it on sale for like $5 or $6.
Oh wow!
It was like a flash sale.
That's really good.
And I put like maybe an hour into it. It's good, but I don't like switching because you play as brother and sister in it, and I really
at the same time.
Not at the same time, but you can like switch at any point.
Oh,
and
that's weird.
They have like different. They're pretty much the same, but I mean, there's.
That would be a pretty cool mechanic. Like if there was if you're playing like almost like an Ice Climber style or like Sonic Tails style, with one running behind the other, and you can switch back and forth. That'd be pretty cool.
That would have been okay, but no, it's more like you just press a button and it just switches over to the male or female counterpart. Whatever.
With me, I always wanted a pirate Assassin's Creed game, and then they came out with Black Flag,
which was really good.
It was I'm gonna say it was the best Assassin's Creed game.
Well, I know people say Rogue, the one after that, was even better because it was kind of like Black Flag, but it didn't get any love because it was only on PS3.
Oh,
and it didn't come out on the next gen. Well, at the time, next gen consoles.
Really,
when it came out, because they were like, well, they have 4, and we're gonna give them. Whatever, what was it? What was the other one? The French Revolution
Unity?
one? Unity? Yeah, so that we were getting that, and they're like, we'll just put, what was it? Assassin's Creed Rogue on PS3. I heard that one was really good, but I didn't play that one.
Maybe if they re-released it, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, I would have liked to see them. I thought they were gonna, put it on both. Why wouldn't they do that? And they just...
That's really weird.
Kept it on the old gen. But yeah, Black Flag was really good.
Yeah, honestly, I got my wish with that, and then I was like, alright, cool. They pretty much met every expectation I had, so I don't need to play any more Assassin's Creed games now. I'm good.
They need to have more pirate games. Whatever happened to pirate games?
There's that new one that just came out, Sea of Thieves.
Did that come out yet?
I think, I don't know. It either just came out, or it's coming out really soon.
It looks really good.
It did look cool.
It makes me want an Xbox, but
yeah, dude, Xbox.
I wouldn't get it.
I posted I posted a thing down on the Twitter today. Did you see that?
What? Oh yeah.
How I'm just super jealous of Xbox right now.
Cuphead.
They got Cuphead. They got the new Xbox One X, which is a super powered console, and
sorta, yeah.
They're getting Sea of Thieves, but I also mentioned. They have that Disneyland game.
What Disneyland game?
They have alright, I'm probably dating myself a little bit, but do you remember this Universal game that was on the GameCube, where you walked around and you went to different attractions, and there was different levels based on each attraction? It was it was Universal, you got to chill with Woody Woodpecker, and you walked around the park. Anyway,
I was too busy playing Eternal Darkness on GameCube. That was the Eternal Darkness machine for me.
I had Super Mario Sunshine and Time Splitters 2.
Yeah, you were doing it wrong.
Mario Kart Double Dash.
Oh, Double Dash, best Mario Kart.
But anyway,
yeah.
So
we digress.
I digress. So just like the Universal game, same deal, except with Disneyland, the one in California. I haven't been to it, but they have. You walk around an entire recreation of the Disneyland park, and then each attraction you fly into a different level, and you have levels based on those attractions. And it could be the shittiest game ever, but I would probably still enjoy it because of the recreation of Disneyland, and also
so it was an accurate recreation.
Yeah, really accurate.
Really?
Yeah.
What was it called?
It's called Disneyland Adventures. It's actually they made it for the Kinect, I believe, and then what they redid it with newer graphics or HD'd it. They remastered it, yeah, exactly, and they ported it for the Xbox One. It's coming out soon, and it looks really, really good. I was watching some gameplay from it on Facebook the other day, and I'm like, man. I really wish I had an Xbox.
Yeah, I mean, I knew since they tried to switch over to this is a a game, you know, if we're for gamers, you know, because remember when the Xbox One first came out, it had like that mixed messaging with the DRM and all that stuff, and you're going to be watching sports on this. You're not going to be playing video games, you know. It's like, no, we want video games. We want you to have good games and exclusive content, and we want you guys to have some good stuff.
Yeah, Xbox didn't have anything.
We want another Perfect Dark.
Yeah. I don't know. PlayStation was just the obvious choice back then, but now I'm like, oh, damn, Xbox brought some game.
Yeah, well, what do they have? Sea of Thieves, that looks really sweet.
Yeah.
Cuphead. I know there was a few of them.
Yeah, well, they got like Gears of War, Halo.
Well, yeah, those
are like
ones,
the bigger franchises.
I never really, obviously, because I was more of a PlayStation guy. That's what I had. I didn't really get into those games. I played the first Gears of War. That was actually really fun.
Oh, Gears of War was great.
Yeah.
And Halo was great, too.
I never really played Halo. I think I played...
I was a huge Halo fan.
Halo 3 for a little while.
That was my favorite one.
And I played ODST. I got that.
Also very good. It got, like... I feel like that game gets a bad rap because for not having multiplayer. But super fun. Like, really good storyline. Probably one of the top 3 storylines in Halo.
Yeah.
Really good.
I mean, it was good, yeah. It was, like, really hard. I just could not...
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a terrible gamer, especially with first-person shooters. So, yeah, I was not having... it was cool. It was a good game and stuff. But, yeah, I was not having, like, any luck with that game. That was kicking my ass, definitely.
All right. We should probably wrap it up.
Yeah, we got tons to talk about with Thor. So, I mean, that's going to be our main, that's the main course, right?
Yeah, exactly.
This is the appetizer.
We got the little nibble, and then we're going to go get Thor, which is the main course. All right. So, yeah, as always, you can follow us, Twitter and Instagram.
Geeklirious on Twitter, on Instagram, on YouTube.
Yep, on YouTube.
And send us an email, geeklirious at gmail.com.
Exactly.
Send us messages, whatever you guys want to talk about. Topics. What do you guys think about Fox potentially selling their stuff to Disney?
Yeah, that's big
huge.
Point.
We'd love to hear what you guys think. Yeah, definitely.
All right. Well,
that was Geeklirious.
This has been Brian,
Mike,
and you guys have a fantastic weekend. We love you all.
Yeah, most of you.
Most of you. Thanks for listening, guys.
See you guys. That was fun.